Hi everyone, it's Mr. Welsh here, and it's my turn to read you a story this week. And I'd like to read you one of my favourite stories that my mum used to read to me when I was little. It's Ted and Dolly's Magic Carpet Ride. And Ted and Dolly are two toys who belong to a little girl called Lucy. One day they find an old carpet to play on. It's supposed to be magic, says Ted, but so far it hasn't done any tricks at all. I wish we could play outside, said Dolly. There is still time before bed. As Dolly said wish, the carpet rose in the air, then vanished behind the armchair. So here they are. They're on the magic carpet, and it rises up and it disappears behind the chair. Wow, I wonder what happens next. Wow, look where Ted and Dolly are now, everybody. Outside it was snowing hard and it was very, very cold. It's a magic carpet after all. I wish we were somewhere warmer. So Ted and Dolly are going to go somewhere warmer. Let's find out where they are. The next moment, Ted and Dolly found themselves in a hot, steamy jungle. All around they saw strange animals and heard frightening sounds. I'm not sure if all these animals are friendly, says Ted. I wish we were somewhere not quite so noisy as the jungle. And here, Ted and Dolly heard a growl. Let's find out what's underneath. It's a lion, and he's growling at Ted and Dolly. I think they want to get out of the jungle, don't you? Let's find out where they're going to go to next. All of a sudden, they were in a huge library. It was very quiet, except for some grown-ups saying, shh. Look at all these books. We must be in a library, says Ted. It's a bit stuffy in here. I wish we were out in the fresh air. Let's find out where Ted and Dolly are going to go on the magic carpet next. Let's turn over the page and find out. Whoosh! Ted and Dolly were at the North Pole. They looked around and saw one of Ted's cousins. Hello, Ted. Shall we find out who's Ted's cousin and lift it up? There he is. It's a polar bear. All this fresh air makes me hungry, said Ted. Me too, said Dolly. I wish we could have an enormous meal. So they're feeling hungry. Let's find out where they go on their magic carpet ride this time. Are we ready to find out? Suddenly, Ted and Dolly found that they were the main course at a giant's tea party. Yum, yum! What a delicious looking bear. They look good enough to eat. I'd like first bite. What giant helpings! Oh dear, I think we're one of them, said Ted. Quick, I wish we were 1,000,000 miles away, said Dolly. And off they go. Where are they going to go to next? Let's find out. Whiz! The magic carpet took them 1,000,000 miles away to a strange planet. There's Earth, that's where we live, and they're on a different planet. 1,000,000 miles away to Earth. Who on earth are you? What's honey? Don't you have any honey on this planet? Oh dear, I wish we were back on Earth. We wish you a safe journey. Let's find out where Ted and Dolly go next. We ready? Turn the page. Ted and Dolly landed back on Earth with a bump on a desert island, or so they thought. Isn't it hot, Dolly? I think we're on a desert island, said Ted. Yes, I could eat a mountain of ice cream. I wish we had some. But before they go, we can see there's another flat. Who's hiding under here? I wish they'd landed over here, and it's a shark. Oh, I think he wanted Ted and Dolly for his dinner. But Ted and Dolly are off, and they're going to somewhere else. Let's find out where they're going. Ted and Dolly had never seen so much ice cream. I don't know about you, Dolly, but I don't think I can eat all of this. Dolly says, I wish all our friends were here to help us. Let's turn over and find out what happens next. Their new friends enjoyed helping Ted and Dolly to eat the ice cream. And here we can see a sign saying, keep out, no giants or grown-ups allowed. I didn't realise ice could be so tasty, said the polar bear. Is this honey? Asks the aliens. What a wonderful party, said Ted. I'm sleepy, said Dolly. I wish we were home in bed. And that's where they go. Home and into bed. And in a moment, they were tucked up safely in Lucy's bed. I wonder if Lucy would like a wish, said Ted. I wish you two would put out the light and say good night. I'm trying to go to sleep. Good night, Dolly. Good night, Ted. Good night, Lucy. Good night, everyone. Good night, you two. Well, that's our story finished for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I look forward to seeing you all back at school very soon. Bye, everyone.